Hello and welcome to CuteCraft and Merry Christmas from me, Squid on a lid. Get it? Because I'm dressed like an elf on the shelf? So, since it is Christmas Eve, this is our CuteCraft Christmas special. So today we are going to be decorating and getting into the holiday spirit. So to start, I think it would be a great idea if we come over to the bakery and make us some holiday treats to eat throughout the episode. And luckily, we have these gingerbread biscuits that we can make. It just takes a sweet dough, white dye, and red dye. So all we need to do is put a water bucket, wheat, egg, and sugar in here. And then we stir. Oh, my axe is in there. Oops. Okay, try this again. Water bucket, wheat, egg, sugar, and stir. And now we have sweet dough. So all we need to do is add our sweet dough, red dye, and white dye into the stove. And then it gives us our gingerbread biscuit. And of course we need to taste test it. Ooh, that was delicious. So now we just need to wait for the rest of them to bake. Look at it in there. It's getting baked. It's getting cooked. And now that our food is done, we can now get started on our building for today. So of course it is going to be Christmas themed, and I am thinking we put it somewhere over here. Since it's gonna be Christmas themed, I don't want it like super close to our area, just so we can continue expanding over there. Maybe this spot over here would be good. It's a little bit far away from our area, but I think this would be a good spot. So of course, first we need to clear this area, that way we actually have space to build. So I'm going to get rid of some of the trees around. And of course, the leaves that fell on the ground. Oh, perfect, it's raining. Okay, I need to head over to the snowy taiga, because for this build, we need frost. And I read that you can get frost in the rain, so we're gonna see if that's true. So there should be frost starting to build up on the trees, hopefully. It is really difficult to see, so I'm going to update you guys on what happens. And if I can get frost, what is this? Icicles. Okay, it has to be working then. Okay, I will update you guys on if we get any frost, because yeah, this is really horrible to see in. So apparently frost is impossible to get. So yeah, I'm gonna have to think of something else to do. But for now, we are going to come back over here and continue to clear this area out. It isn't going to be too big of a build, so I think we should have a good amount of space here if we just clear out a little bit of this land. Maybe I'll bring it up one so I don't have to clear a lot out. And we'll get some more room. I need some more dirt or grass, though. Luckily, the quarry bees have been at work still. Wow, look how much sand there is. That is crazy. Quarry bees are amazing. Alright, so here is the land. We might need a little bit more room, but I'm going to go with this for now. And then if I need more room, then I'll make some more. I'm also going to end up terraforming this more, but for now, I just want to build the building. So we need to do not much material gathering because I think we got pretty much everything that we need. We've got our mangrove logs that we collected. We got some frosty stuff to add. So yeah, all I need really is glass, which obviously we have a lot of sand, so we can just smelt a bunch of this sand here. Now we are ready to build our Christmas snow globe. We are first going to start by building a circle with diagonal mangrove plank tiles and taking it 2 blocks tall. We are also going to add some mangrove slabs surrounding it to create the base of our snow globe. We are also going to finish the base off with another layer, but this time we're going to add some grass blocks and trapdoors to cover it. And finally, to the front of it, we are going to add 3 gold trapdoors to kind of be the nameplate of the snow globe. So that is the base done. Now we need to actually build the globe part. So I'm going to be using white stained glass for this. This was where I was going to use frosty glass, but I actually really like it with the white stained glass better. So I'm glad that didn't end up working out. And here it is, our built snow globe. So now we need to get inside and actually decorate it. First, we are just going to patch up this hole right here. I'm also going to light this down here up. That way mobs don't spawn under. But this will be our base layer. Of course, we won't be seeing the grass because there will be snow down here. Then I have these white snowflake lights that we will be hanging from the ceiling for light, as well as to make it look like snow is falling. So for our little snow globe, I want to add some of these plushies. Specifically, this black and white rabbit, this polar bear, a snowy villager plush, and the snow golem. So if we take some lime dye and an emerald, we will get these toy gems. Now we can make our plushies. I'm gonna hope I have enough wool for this. For the villager, we need to have a villager plush and powdered snow. So we get our snowy villager. Snow golem needs, obviously, snow golem things. Polar bear needs a raw salmon. And the bunny needs a rabbit hide, which I have no idea where I got it from, but thank you to the rabbit I got that from. So now we are gonna start by putting our little spruce tree in the center, in this little flower pot. Then we're gonna put our polar bear right over here, the snow golem on the ground, the villager on the other side on the ground, and the rabbit right here. Let's also throw some icicles up on the ceiling with the snowflakes. Oh, I can eat these? Whoa, munch. I'm gonna throw some frosty grass in here. Hopefully it will stay frosted. And then some white lavender, of course. Now we need to collect just a little bit more snow, because I want to put 3 snow golems in here. And now we have our finished snow globe. Oh, I love it so much. It's so cool with all the little decorations inside and the snow golems. Absolutely perfect for Christmas. So I went and added some of the white lavender around just to bring a little bit more into this area. And I think I want to add a few spruce trees around as well, just to make it a little bit more festive and fit in a little bit more. So I've got some spruce saplings and I am just going to plant a few and hopefully it'll look good. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Maybe we'll get rid of this tree and replace it with a spruce one. All right, for now, that looks good. And if I ever want to expand, I can just get rid of those trees. So now that is this area all complete until I end up adding a path over here when we expand over here. But now I want to get this area looking all festive because right now it is not very festive. So I have a ton of different things for us to decorate with. The first thing, of course, is we are going to add ourselves a Christmas tree. And maybe we'll do it over here. So I'm going to get rid of all this grass. And we are going to plant a spruce tree and grow it. I want to try one more time because, yeah, this is kind of really low to the ground. All right, second try. Whoa, it's sticking to me. That's funny. Okay, I can deal with that one. That one is not bad. So then I want to add a little tree skirt in here. I also have these presents that we can put around. They are only for decoration. They don't have anything in them because, you know, I am lonely in this world. So we're gonna replace some of this with regular wool and place the presents around. Oh wow, this is fancy. Maybe we do need to put gifts in it to close it? We'll put the presents around first and then we will figure it out. All right, we'll do like that. I think that looks good. So this first gift, we are gonna just put a piece of dirt. And this one is going to be too busy. this next one, we have a piece of sand, and it is going to be to Star Bunny Girl. Next present is going to be a pebble, and this is going to be to Dinesto. Next gift, we have some permafrost for Evility Live. Next gift is some silk for Buzzy Combs. And last but not least, we have a pumpkin seed for Nilly. Thank you to all of you for supporting the series and commenting on the videos. Your support means a lot to me. And even if you don't comment on the videos, you just watch them, I also appreciate your support. Anybody who watches or even just supports my channel, it means a lot and I appreciate you all. And I hope you guys enjoy your gifts. But now to decorate the Christmas tree, I have these red and lime orb lanterns that we can just place around to act as ornaments. I think this was the best I could do for ornaments, but I am really happy with that because I really love these fairy lights. So we are just going to place them around the tree randomly. I'm also going to put some snow on the tree as well, just to give it that Christmassy vibe. Perfect. I love it. We don't have a star, but you know, that's okay. We have ornaments. That's all that matters. Next up is our house, which I have these light blue icicle lights that I want to just put on the roof here. They don't really look like icicles, but you know, since they are called icicles, I think that was the perfect spot for them. And inside here, we are going to put some of this vine garland, because that is really Christmassy. And we are also going to trade these hats out on the hat stand for this Christmas beanie and this fruit cake. And I have this bottled butterfly that is called a Christmas butterfly that we are going to put on our nightstand for now. And then once Christmas is over, I will release it into the butterfly garden. You know, while we're at it, let's also trade this carpet out for a red and green one. And now it has been Christmasified. It's not much, but it does add a little hint to our base. I don't want to go too crazy. Also, look at our tree! It's glowing now because it's becoming nighttime. That's awesome. I love it. Alright, let's add some of the vine garland to our butterfly garden right there. We're gonna trade this moon and star out for the orb lanterns. And we're gonna trade this fairy lantern out for these Christmas ones. And inside our storage room, we are gonna trade this hat stand out for these festive lanterns, and this one out for some presents. Now onto the bakery. We are going to add some of the Christmas garland up as well. I wonder if we can... Ooh, we can display these. Okay, perfect. So maybe we'll display some of these in the window. We'll do like that. Make it a little bit more Christmassy. And then we will take these lights down and replace them with some vine garland. I think that's all we're gonna do in here. I don't want to go too crazy because we're gonna have to take all this down soon. Of course, the hamsters need some Christmas as well, so we're gonna replace their lights outside with the red and green ones. And inside, we'll give them a green and red lantern. We'll also give them a few little snow layers around. Why are they all in this corner right here? What are you guys doing? Crazy hamsters. And last but not least, the bee area, we are going to replace their fairy lights with some red and green ones. And we'll give each bottle a Christmas garland. And that is all the Christmas decorations I have to put up. The area looks so much more festive now. It's so awesome. I love it. And with that being said, this is going to conclude this episode of CuteCraft. I hope you all enjoyed our holiday special. It was so much fun getting in the holiday spirit. Of course, if you did enjoy, make sure to comment below and let me know, as well as subscribe and join us on our adventures. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you next time, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Bye!